Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to continue our little retrospective on McFarlane Toys. Late 90s, early 2000 figures here with the Dark Ages Spawn. And this one is, he was referred to here as the Black Knight. I know he was re-released again in a later line, and they changed his name to the Raven Knight. But as you can see here, oh well, you can't really see it there on the side. But he was referred to as the Black Knight, and the package was not in great condition. It does look like they opened it at some point and just put everything back, which is fine. I'm not an in-package collector anyway. But yeah, this is sort of like, you know, for me, this is really kind of like a Hulk crossed over with Spawn, because he's huge. This figure is absolutely massive. Let's take a look at the back of the box real quick. You'll see here all the other figures that came in this line here. There's the Raider, which is a half-man, half-horse. Really cool. The Horrid kind of looks like a dragon. I might actually try to look for that to see if I can use him on my Dungeons and Dragons games. Spellcaster, which is kind of a weird, like, blend there between human and dragon. The Black Knight Spawn, and the Skull Queen. Apparently she's the evil villain of this line. Oh, and the Ogre. He's outside the circle, but he was also part of this. And you can see he had all these other figures. The Kiss Psycho Circus. This was Spawn Wave 12 here. Oh, it's got a little bio here. That's nice. And the how to put them together. All right, let's take them out and put them all together. All right, so here he is out of the box with all of his accessories, and he looks really, really amazing. Again, this is another one of the McFarlane figures from way back in the late 90s. I believe he came out in 98. It's on the bottom of his foot. There you go. McFarlane Toys, 1998 or 99. No, it's 98. And yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, you know, again, it's hard to look at these figures and then see what McFarlane Toys is doing today and believe, like, you know, they're the same company, because look at all of this crazy amount of detail. Look, let's just look at his accessories real quick. Look at this. This is this is just like his shoulder pad, his shoulder guards. This goes right over his back. Look at this paint wash. Look at this paint apps. This is amazing. He's got black wash all over it. He's got silver. He's got like this metallic burgundy, this really metallic, beautiful green in there, like an emerald green. Look at this sculpture. Like, what is this thing? What kind of creature was this? Was it a creature that we know, or was it some kind of demon? Look at all the work done just on these horns here. And all of these skulls are amazing. Look at this one. This one's got the screaming face, and it goes all the way around. He's got more skulls on the back. This is amazing, amazing amount of detail just on this one piece. And this here, this is just some extra leg armor to cover this leg. It slides right on top, and look, more detail. More paint washes, silver over black with this metallic burgundy again. Beautiful, beautiful. And look at this. Look at this little helmet right here. Look at the amazing amount of detail that they put on this. And the like the silver dusting wash that they put over it to bring up the details. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. More amazing stuff. And then finally, look at this battle axe. This is crazy. It's huge. It's got all this, like, it's got a crack here. These two little pegs here are to help it fit into his hand. But look at all of this amazing detail. He's got blood splatter everywhere. All of this intricate, like, molding that's done into the blade itself. Absolutely stunning, stunning work. All from, you know, the year 1999, 98, even before the year 2000. And now let's take a look at the figure himself. Look at that face. That's crazy. He's got such a wonderful, like, screaming zombie head. You can see the skull peeking out through the flesh here. Like, this is every bit as good as the Al Simmons head that they did for the Kickstarter spawn. Look at all of this crazy work that's on there. And now look at the rest of the body, this big hulking body that he has. Crazy muscles. He's got articulation, like, kind of all over the place, which is really cool. For, you know, the year 1999. That's pretty crazy. He's got this turn here. You got to be careful here, especially if you get them today, because I've seen plenty of, I've seen a couple of reviews where the toy reviewer was just taking this out of the box and this broke off. And I was semi-expecting that to happen to this figure too. But no, he's in good condition. But I'm not going to mess around with it too much because I saw how it broke and that was pretty nuts. But look at all the detail in here. Look at all the absolute intricacy in the sculpting and the painting. It's asymmetrical, so, like, even though there's a design on one side, it looks different on the other. Again, that beautiful green emerald metallic paint that's there. The skull here. I mean, it would have been nice if he would have had, like, the spawn chains coming out of this. But, that's gorgeous, though. And this gray, this metallic that they used here for the steel on his armor looks amazing. And then, of course, instead of one big boot, one big spawn boot, he's got two. So he's got two peg holes, which are completely unnecessary because look at the size of these feet. He's not going anywhere. Like, this is crazy. And he's only rocking because I don't have the feet balanced. But look, he's not going nowhere. Pretty amazing. And look at the detail on the back. Really nice sculpture. And a lot of this gets covered with his shoulder pads. So you don't even really see most of this, but that's amazing. Look, he's got a green emerald thing there and there. He's got some armor problems on his glutes. And this leg is completely exposed, where this one is completely armored up. But beautiful, oh, well, not completely armored up. He's got some exposure here. And look at the paint job and the sculpt that they did on these boots. This is fantastic. This one I'm pretty sure is a callback to the Medieval Spawn 3 boot. Although, actually, he came out before Medieval Spawn 3. So I guess the Medieval Spawn 3 boot is a callback to this boot. Look at all of this stud work, the paint. That's crazy. Look at his hands. He's only got 4 fingers. Doesn't have the full 5. But look at all of that intricate work in his armor here. Stunning, stunning work from McFarlane Toys. Look at this. He's got this the Guyver blade coming out the armor here. He's got, again, that beautiful emerald color here with all this burgundy paint with black wash. And over here it's just a jewel, no blade coming out of there because this is the hand that holds the axe. So he doesn't really need it. Amazing, amazing figure. All right, let's go ahead and put his weaponry on and see how he looks. All right, so before we take a look at the figure himself, I just wanted to show you the card. I cut it out. And it reads, unknown to the rest of King Arthur's Camelot, there was a secret battle being waged, one even that the honored knights of the Round Table could not handle. This was the battle of the Dark Ages. Sir Bartholomew, the Black Knight, had been brought through the portal of darkness by the wizard Merlin, brought back to save not only Camelot, but the world. The Black Knight, once an enemy of King Arthur, now made an ally, will fight the Skull Queen and her horde of evil to win the kingdom of the Dark Ages. Spawn the Black Knight. All right, so here he is with all of his weaponry and armor on. My Incredible Hulk medieval spawn, aka Spawn the Black Knight. This looks amazing. Gotta love all of this crazy detail and the way the armor fits on him so well. I love the fact that he had this extra arm articulation here. That's really cool. You can move the axe out of his way. Look at all of this. This is amazing. What a fantastic, fantastic job. Excuse me. And the way the helmet sits on his face, it is really perfectly aligned with his eyes in there. But obviously because of the shadows, you can't really see it here. But I took a flash photo of it, and I'll put that in here so you can see that it lines up really, really nicely. I mean, this is just such a gorgeous figure. Look at all of the paint, all of the detail, all of the the rotting flesh here. That was done so well. The helmet is really soft and pliable, so I could probably fit this on other figures. This is really, really amazing. Love love this classic work from McFarlane Toys. And the axe pegs onto his hand with those two little pegs. So, he doesn't have a like a regular closed-fisted hand around the weapon, but it's fine. Again, looks fantastic. A Hulk-sized medieval spawn. Gotta love it. Looks fantastic. What a great job. Oh, and doesn't this armor also kind of look a little bit like a H.R. Geiger art aesthetic? And taking another look at this, I know I've seen this kind of skull design somewhere before. And I think it looks fantastic. This really just makes this character look amazing. Very much in the style of a H.R. Geiger. armor aesthetic. Really, really love it. All right, here he is alongside the medieval spawn from the movie, Cagliostro. And as you can see, definitely the right style of figures, the right style of paint. And they definitely fit together. Obviously, again, he is so much bigger than Cagliostro. But he's supposed to be like a Hulk-styled spawn, I guess. But amazing. But somehow he's also Cagliostro, but Cagliostro is also Merlin in the cartoon. So there's just a whole lot of craziness going on between these. Oh, and because this helmet is pliable, it would fit on Cagliostro. And look at that. All right, and here he is alongside Medieval Spawn 3. Again, as you can see, the intricate work lines up really, really well. I really kind of enjoy this look. And yeah, I mean, again, McFarlane Toys is definitely capable of doing far more than what they've been doing as of recently. But look at this amazing, amazing stuff. I love this. And yeah, as you can see, it fits beautifully. The design and the sculpture and the paint, all of it just works so well together. Amazing, amazing work. And of course, here he is alongside Medieval Spawn 2. And again, as you can see, the work is very compatible, and all of the detail that you have here, you see a lot of the detail and paint that you see here. This one does have much better articulation. This has very limited articulation, as this one fell under the category of action figure. But the look is just amazing. It just works so, so well together. I love it, love it, love it. And yeah, like I said, this age of McFarlane Toys for me, this is their golden years, man. There's not really any figure of this time that was a bad figure. Like, they were all like amazingly finished. And here he is going up against a modern day McFarlane toy. And as you can see here, this definitely does not work with this. This is just all off. This is a character called the Reaper. I don't know anything about the character. I did swap out the head. This is the Superman head, the metal Superman, the one that Greg Capullo did. And yeah, there's nothing to this. This was a really kind of a terrible looking figure as far as I'm concerned. Again, as you can see, all the sculpt and everything is there, but there's no paint. There's no paint apps, and this just looks awful. Like, you need to put a wash on this. Like, you know, I've said it before. This is a McFarlane. This is his own property, and it's like, if you're not even going to take care of your own property, why would I trust you with mine? Like I understand, like, the Demon Slayer, the Avatar, and even some of the DC figures not having washes, because those are based on flat colored properties. But this is I don't know, there's so much detail on this that you can't really see, because this color scheme, as it's ugly, and then it doesn't bring anything out because it has no paint washes. The wings are also a flat black. Like, he put no kind of like wash or paint on these. Like, this is an awful looking figure. Look at this compared to this. And you're gonna tell me like these figures are worth $30 and this was $10? Come on guys. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this look at the Spawn Black Knight from the Dark Ages Spawn. And if you feel that I've earned it, please give me a like and subscribe. And stay tuned to see what else we have coming up, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.